yo, hold it down. Hold it down.
Smackdown happened. Not something I would complain about, let alone this week of WWE TV.
I feel like a lot of SmackDown kind of was taking its time, kind of dragging through, but we was looking at where the development could be happening. For me personally, it was another regular show. Run of the mill, I wouldn't go that far because clearly it was some crazy shit that happened, but this one was more of just the getting characters in position so then they could, you know, be popular moving forward. So a lot of like not different decisions, but new era decisions made regarding winners and what's gonna be happening leading into Money in the Bank. So solid stuff. Do all the things. I really don't care if you do or not, but make that happen. Only because now Punk and Drew, I'm gonna say it out the gate. It's looking excellently professional within the realms of wrestling and sports entertainment. I'm liking what's happening between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre on screen. It's been a really organic build between Phil and Drew at this point. I like what they're serving. Punk comes out and he's on his wave. Like we all see, the Punk is different. Everybody wants to hear what he has to say, and at the end of the day, I don't think he needs any kind of muzzle or near bullet points like everyone does. So he doesn't go just off the rails because he has a thing with getting way too freestyly because of just like that real element that he's on. So chill, but crushed this promo, did well. Paul coming out, being the Paul Heyman, Punk being a Paul Heyman guy, all of that stuff, man, it was just real nice callbacks and just seeing what they were both, like I said, giving to that promo. It was really good stuff, man. A very high prestige opening segment between the two. Paulie wanting to run off with Punk. Oh my God. I mean, this whole solo situation with the bloodline, look, I'm buying it only because it's like what needs to happen so far as the bloodline storyline goes. It's something that keeps it alive and well. Paul wanting to run off and acting all scared of these guys and this stuff and blah blah. I'm not like I said, I've never been crazy about that, but the biggest part of it is everyone wanting to see Roman. Everyone wants Roman. They got the crowd is right there with the chants. They listening in for Paulie with certain cues, and we taking our time on that. Really pushing like Roman's clearly a baby face. Look, when he comes back at this point, whenever he gets back, no rush. At SummerSlam maybe, I don't know, but whenever that man get back, I don't even want to hype it up, but if we hype it up, then it's going to definitely draw an audience at this point. That part of the experiment has finally worked. It was a small piece missing and it got tweaked. So now with that, I'm just anticipating Roman. Anytime I'm seeing these guys on screen, at the end of the day, respectfully, and this was part of the plan, is bolstering Roman. And this is what we've been looking forward to since the This Is My Yard Now promo. So this is perfect. This is what we're looking at, and it really gives the idea of brighter days moving forward so far as that part of the creative. All right, now the rest of the bloodline about to beat up Punk. Here comes Cody with some bats in Chicago. Awesome stuff. Punk in a hometown crowd. It was great. I loved it. And shouts to Cody. I mean, just being a champ, having something to do, it all fits. It's a good sense on it all, and I'm liking what I'm looking at. Now, triple threat, Money in the Bank ladder match. Chelsea, Bianca, and Michin. Okay. Michin is okay. Bianca's solid, but Bianca need not run that risk. And then Michin's on the way. Right now, look, if we're going to keep Michin in spots, not losing per se, but if she's in positions, then, like literally moving up the roster, Good. I'm liking that. You know, on NXT, got a couple of wins. What are we making it look strong? Just take that L there in the ladder match. I'm not crazy about that idea. But let's keep it moving. She's one of those. I feel like she's a trusted body to get in there and make something happen. And I feel like it also is good for the rest of the division. Like, she's right in between, like, the women's division on Raw and the women's division, well, excuse me, SmackDown at NXT. It's good stuff. She's using AJ's move. I think that's awesome also. Like, it looks really, really good between, you know, the OC down there and then her now. And even if AJ's in dark mode right now, it's good homage, man. So Chelsea picking up the victory, perfect. This puts Chelsea on another level. I've been putting Chelsea over for a while now, and now finally we are getting to see it. Good. You know what else I'm thinking about looking at Chelsea pick up this victory? Random. But Liv is real now, so wait till the Queen get back, right? Let's move on. Backstage segment, interview, DIY, Warland, Theory. Okay, cool. All of that stuff they had going on. All right, cool. Shouts to Kayla. And then CM Punk and Drew, easily showing y'all that this is about to be the next big storyline segment within the company. It's going to be the top thing going forward for a while. So, man, it's just like, what else? And it ain't even get started yet, for real, for real. This has all just been a lot of jabs back and forth. It's nothing important yet. So, man, it's going to get out of hand. Praying down on the knees, and now they praying on, you know what I mean, what's going to be hunted down. It was crazy, man. Like, I'm enjoying it. It's really waking up that element of, you know, what we all be watching for. Like, yeah, let's get it popping. And we all want to see Punk win, but look, man, this now has some form of the global appeal because of how it took place in Scotland. Man, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Let's move on. Mello, Randy, and Tama Tonga, triple threat. A lot of crazy shit. Mello got the victory. Randy is not about to be getting in there no damn ladder match. I'm not about to have it. I already seen enough when this man got speared through the barricade later on in the night. Now I'm worried about Randy. Now I can see it. I'm worried about him. Make sure he in there be a healthy and not getting too crazy with those bumps for 18 months was not a joke. So there goes that. Mello was perfect. We already done seen him get popping in the ladder match at NXT if you was checking those days. He's capable. So let's see what he do with it. I'm anticipating. Santos, LA Knight, and then Logan Paul came through at the very end. Hey, look, at least the United States Championship is being talked about, even if that man is busy doing tournaments and handling business, you know, at a, you know, I guess celebrity influencer level. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, with no disrespect to the word, is however you want to call it. Like, it's more than one synonym to go with that. But yeah, man, good on him. It's good to have the title still happening. And what are we doing here with this? This is 3 people: Santos, LA Knight, and then Logan Paul. I mean, I know there's a lot of other shit going on still, but LA Knight going up against Logan Paul. All right, cool. The crowd still loves LA. They still love him. Yeah. We are waiting for him. Yeah. He right back on them promos. When he start talking that fast, slick talk, he good. He need to know what's scripted, though. When it's scripted, he got to be able to, he need to just get away and literally own and embody the lines each time. I don't know. It's not easy. It's part of the game. I know how serious it is. So I'm not asking for, you know, everything, because he's already doing, like, everything he can, especially with the timeline, the promos, however it's working. But he crushed that. And the fans are still waiting for him, so good on that. Andrade is already Gucci. KO is clearly got his business happening with Randy right now, so that's good. I see a tag run. I see a tag run eventually. I wouldn't say the very next tag champs, but I definitely see. Well, it can happen with them being the next tag champs, but I think it's gonna be a little too campy. But that's just my vibe on that. It's a little early, but like give another title, give the title to someone else, and then we can figure out what we're doing, Randy and KO. Give it another 2 months. That's how I feel. And then we'll pull the trigger on that. All right. Cody Rhodes, Solo Sikoa DQ. Let's just get to it. Now we got Jacob Fatu out there. Told y'all the bloodline was turning up. Now this nigga's outside on some wild boy shit. He's like the Smackdown Braun Breaker, except way wilder and way more bloodline-esque. Look, you ain't about to get me complaining about a damn thing. That boy came out there and he's looking like he's channeling his uncle's spirit, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you can ask for. That's really all you can ask for. We see what's popping with. Pardon me, you know, got my OG uncle out here walking. I don't really know him too tough, but you know. Wow, you know, just wow. Either way, man, give thanks for all of that. Yo, whole bloodline's about to look crazy. Now we got four heads and Paul Heyman. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing with any of it? Cody top championship slot. I'm seeing Cody and Solo for a championship down the line somewhere. SummerSlam, why not? Roman come back. What are we doing with that? Then what happens with the bloodline? You see what I'm saying? These are thoughts. If Roman's coming back at SummerSlam, which would be nice at this point, it's still far enough out. Money in the Bank, way too early for a Solo and Cody match, but I could see how they would pull that trigger at this point. But if Solo loses, then any kind of momentum he's been building as the new light tribal chief, it's gonna go flat. That's my opinion. I love Solo and I'm loving what they're doing right now just to keep the idea of that bloodline, like just storyline going in general. Where's Jimmy? What are we doing with that? You see what I'm saying? Like, how's Jay reacting to any of this? You know, I mean, Jay's on Raw, so it don't really matter. Jay's at the top of his game doing what he's doing. So none of this shit really matter on that side, but still in all, so far it's just that family element and, you know, having that strong union that we all vision, you know, like have that to, you know, continue being a thing. What are we going to do? And when are these guys all going to come back together? Oh my God. How are these cats going to solidify themselves on the main roster? We know they came from wherever they was at. And it's like, I bet. But at the same time, like, we need what they really going to offer now. And it's bigger than just some tag teams. I like the henchman idea somewhat, but not really henchmen. But they are henchmen because they don't say much. Let's keep it going. We'll see what they get. See what they do out of it. Now they got fucking Kill on the loose with them. I love it. That's SmackDown. Raw's tomorrow. I'm anticipating Raw because of the whole Wyatt family thing. Obviously, more killers on the roster. This is what I'm talking about. This is all it's about at the end of the day, because now we showing and proving that we not only know how to do the long-term storyline telling, we know how to develop the characters too. So this is what we're talking about. And these guys came in immediately, and I don't even have to do no work. So the less work for me, the better when it comes to this. But at the same time, and this is, again, character development when it comes to the storyline. Nigga, I work harder than half of these motherfuckers on the roster, and I don't even get in no ring. Oh, trying to get them gassed. I'm just joking around. Let me get up out of here, man. Yo, subscribe.